All right, you guys, are you ready for this? We're back with another class. This is going to be super, super fun. You're going to ride to the front and the back on the carriage. You have a variety to mix it up. We had a special request from Darvin's friend to do a little bit more of an arms workout. So this is especially designed for that. And to start, you're going to be in your giant reverse wheelbarrow 2. Okay, we can break it down. First of all, let me just tell you, okay, you need your handles on the front side, the side with the springs, and have some straps, okay? For later on in the class, we'll add them. Now, let's go into the wheelbarrow. Go ahead and cue the animation, guys. Allie's in it. Allie is our lean, green, Lagree machine, but not green like the Grinch. Don't worry. Take your time. Take it slow. You know, at Christmas time, I have an inflatable Grinch that my mom gave me, and I put it out on my balcony. That is like the 3rd story in Ventura. So I have this huge Grinch on my building. I'm pretty sure I could get in trouble with my HOA, but I just do it, you know, a few nights here at Christmas time. Take your time, breathe. All right? So this is not the time to be the Grinch about your life, about anything, okay? We're going to be happy, all good vibes. Have fun with this, okay? The wheelbarrow is one of my favorite moves. Take your time. You want to have that starting point, shoulders over the wrist, and back it up. Now we're doing this hard wheelbarrow, challenging. You're going to do the other one next. That's going to be on the front side. So you get to do 2 out of the 4 wheelbarrows. You can do wheelbarrows on each side in both directions, switching in 4, in 3, 2. You're going to ride it back, okay? Sit on your carriage, ride it back, and now back it up. Knees are coming back on the platform. You're transitioning right there. You're getting back into the wheelbarrow. Okay, there's your starting point. Straight line from the knees to the shoulders, and then from there, the hands are going forward. Take your time to breathe. Nice, beautiful, slow and controlled. So as this wheelbarrow is moving forward and back, focus on pushing down into your hands, and then get your shoulders down away from your ears right there. A lot of space is what we want to see, okay? So you have breathing here. Take your time. The arms extend forward, and maybe let's take a challenge. How far can your arms go forward? Can they go 1 inch farther out, right? Take your time to breathe. Beautiful. 20 seconds, and we're going to do some push-ups. Okay, yes, so Allie's doing an extra challenge for herself. Her hands are coming forward, and then instead of just having a small range of motion, right here, out 1 more inch. Can you pause? Out 1/2 inch more. Beautiful. 3, 2, coming into some push-ups. So what you're gonna do, if you want, lift the knees. If you want, keep the knees down where you're at. Your carriage is something you're working on stabilizing. So from there, slow down the push-ups, okay? Keep them slow, controlled. Your gaze is down and slightly forward. Very nice. We see you guys. Everything is slow and controlled here, taking your time. And so if you need to, right, you can always take the knees down if they're up. If you want extra more of a challenge, take the knees up. All right, beautiful. Breathing here. So you get that little extra addition to your push-up. Instead of having the hands on the ground, having them on the ring of fire on the carriage. Love to see it. You're going to come into a reverse bear where you just replace your knees to be your toes, okay? So we'll tuck the toes, lift the knees in a few seconds. Stay with me here. All right. Final countdown of your push-ups, right? This is a great way to really have a nice looking upper body. And this is a really, really great way for if you're in jail to get some exercising in yourself. Just kidding. Don't think about being in jail. Okay, coming into your bear. Here's your transition. You guys, hands are going to stay where they're at, okay? Get your toes down on the carriage. Come all the way out into your plank, and there it is. Okay, knees are bending, and you're slowly coming back to your neutral. Now, what we want to see is that your arms are staying stationary, okay? Little bend in the elbows to keep the upper body working. Over the wrist, okay? She's slowing it down as she comes in, and the knees are underneath the hips. Yes. Love to see it, you guys. So, guess what? You're coming out of this. You're going to be coming into a catfish next. Reverse catfish. You're going to need your handles on the other side of the machine. If you don't have them, flip it around or take a bear at the back, okay? A few more seconds here. Now we're going to be going into some more upper body. So stay with it in the core right now. I know this is a challenge. You have 10 seconds. Beautiful. Breathing. Nice straight line in the spine. And use those big toes. Now use those transverse abdominis in the bottom and transitioning in 3, 2, 1. And here we go. We are going to have our handles. Put them on. Okay. Make sure you have handles on both sides of your machine. Allie is going to come right into your catfish. If you don't have them on this side, do them on the other side of the machine. And pull the pin out and snap it in, or does it have to pull it out there? Let's see. There you go. Okay. In the catfish. Now, you're in your catfish and your reverse catfish. If you don't have them on this side, you do it on the other side. You could also be in a bear. Wherever you want to be for this, boom. Now we have handles on both sides. Easy as that. If you don't have 2 sets of handles, get your machine tricked out, okay? I know you probably like to have a tricked out vehicle. You like to have a tricked out house, restoration hardware couch, nice leather in the car. Get a tricked out machine, baby. That's going to make you be able to do all these classes that we film. Okay, you have 30 seconds here. Now, the knees are bent. The heels are high. You're using those big toes. And right here, bend the knees a little bit more. Yes. Okay, beautiful. So the hips are staying stationary. Nice. There we go. Bending those knees, bringing it in. Flex the abs. Okay, so you're going to add in a push-up here. We really want to have this upper body work going on. So hold on. We got 10 more seconds in just the standard catfish, but that's good because you're showing what's next. Perfect, Allie. Thank you. She gave you a preview. You're going to catfish, and then you're going to add in the push-up, okay? So you can go 1 and 1, catfish, full range of motion, and then a full range of motion push-up. Maybe you only do a baby push-up, maybe just a little 1-inch or 2-inch bend. Yep, go ahead and out and just slowly add the push-up. Nice. Oh, yes, Allie, you're on fire. Muy fuego, muy caliente. Breathe. Okay, you guys. Coming into a reverse cobra. So you're going to stay on this side of the machine. The hands are going to come down. Give me a couple more push-ups here. Breathing. Slow it down. So as you bring the toes in that, yeah, pushing it up. Slowly now, right here. Now, heels high, knees bent. Yeah, so you have to, after the push-up, add that heels high and knees bend. A little bit of a tricky move to get into. Okay, we're going to transition. You're going to take your upper body down in 2, 1. Here we go. Transitioning down. If you don't have a platform on the side of the machine, that's fine. Take your hands to the ground. If you have that platform, hands can grip the ring of fire. That's a really nice alignment to get your elbows in towards each other for your cobra. Do you know what your cobra is? You are coming just slowly down and then slowly up. Where'd the name cobra come from, huh? You're like a little snake. Slowly going down to the ground. Take your time. Yes. And then slowly taking it up. Nice, beautiful, breathe. So you're gonna do another cobra after this. This is getting those triceps working, warmed up. And take your time. It's like, and then slowly coming up. It's like, you know, maybe as if you don't really have other body parts to work, right? Like you're just this one little piece of a snake going down. Some people might be a little bit afraid of snakes. Don't be afraid of this move. Don't worry about the snake too much. Just don't look at it. You're going to back it up. Take a ride to the front. Let's go. All right, hop on that carriage. Coming backwards. Backing it up. Going into your cobra on this side. I love this. Forward and back. Take a little ride. Take a little ride with me on the microformer. There it is. Okay, now your carriage is going forward instead of your body going back. So the same movement, elbows are coming down towards that carriage now. They don't have to go all the way down, but you want your elbows to stay in towards each other. Just like your push-up. If you don't do a full range push-up, you just do an inch or two of a bend of the elbows, that's fine too. Wherever you're at, you know your body, trust yourself, and then you have a few more seconds here, okay. We're gonna go into a stationary lunge for the right next. So you're gonna need to clip on your straps. Hopefully you have them with you, really accessible. And 10 more seconds, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and strap these on so you guys can see where we're going while Allie's moving. That's the best about having me with you in the class or here. I can prep that move for you. Here's your transition, all right? Walk on over to the other side of the machine. Grab your handles, right foot forward. We're gonna lunge it out. Let's make sure you have a black on. Okay? And how's that feel? Right foot forward. Now, your movement is a lunge. Do you know how to lunge? When you lunge, your right knee is staying over the ankle, right? That's a huge move on this machine, but it's really important to have your alignment to protect your body in your lunge. You want to make sure you're exactly where you need to be. Yes. Beautiful. Nice. Yes. So as you squeeze the shoulder blades in towards each other, the left knee is moving down towards the earth. We want to get that left knee low. So that's going to be something that really helps elevate your move as you go lower, right? It elevates your Lagree, and then you can get lower, okay? So that's what I want you to be thinking. Be a better Lagree student and get low, okay? Get low. What is it, Little John? Little John? Little John? Get low. I know you guys. I'm graduated 07. What year are you? Yes. Oh, you're a baby. I'll never forget going to grad night at Disneyland and just hearing like Lil Jon and to the window, to the wall, and I just couldn't possibly get away from that song. It was like every single dance in high school that was playing. But anyways, so get low, okay? The left knee is getting super, 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 super low. Take your time. Very nice. So you're low and you're rowing, right? Row low, low row. Rolo, Rolos. Don't be eating too much Rolos. You're going to have to do an extra class tonight. Okay, here we go. Breathe, slowly taking it up. And again, let's not lock that front knee, okay? Lunges are cool. You can do different types, right? You can step back or you can lunge forward. Different people like different lunges for their knees, for their bodies. You have your body awareness. Stay aware of your body. Stay aware of your move right now. Stay aware of how low your left knee is going. Nice. Now squeeze that right glute. You have a little bit more time here. We're going to go right into the stationary lunge on the left leg next and just get it out of the way. So this class is not a lot of legs. If you want more legs, you can go and take this other class that we filmed, Abs and Assets, and take heavy legs in it. It'll be an advanced setting, so you'll be able to see that, okay? You're almost out of this, so stay in it. Really focus on squeezing it back and pausing as you go down. Nice. Squeeze that right glute again. Breathe. A little bit more time here, you guys. We're going to go into the left leg. Stay with it here, okay? You don't even have that much more time. This is the only right leg move you're doing right here, okay? So I want to motivate you to stay into it. Don't give up on me. We're going to get back into the arms and the upper body. We're going to get the left leg out of the way. Take your time. Yes, breathe. 15 seconds. Almost out of it, okay? 12 and 10. Here we go. Your left leg is just going to go forward. Breathing there. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, left foot forward, right foot back. And love it. So how does it feel? Right leg is pretty burnt out. We're not doing any lunges on the machine, right? The micro lunge, no, we don't have to do fifth lunge. We don't have to do express lunge. We don't have to do elevator lunge. We don't have to do escalator lunge. We don't have to do back lunge. We don't have to do mega lunge. We don't have to do, am I missing any? At least I got probably 5. There's at least 5, right? We'll have to take a, oh, spider lunge. Spider lunge, definitely. We're missing that one. Okay, so you have a few more minutes here, a few more seconds here. Stay with me and breathe. Okay, so I want you to focus. Squeeze that left glute. Get your right knee nice and low. Lil Jon, get low. Okay? If I could just insert a little beep, get low. Yeah. All right, Allie's slow and control, pulling back. She's squeezing back right here. Yes, shoulder blades are together, and she's giving that little pause at the back. Nice, beautiful. She's building strength. She's building confidence. And there it is, you guys. More time here, okay? Stay in it. I'll just kick back over here while you're lunging. This is the only lunge for the left leg. This is the only, I think, last move for the legs in this whole class, okay? This is the little break for the upper body, designed to get your heart rate up, get your legs working a little bit, but you can see that you're rowing, okay? So you're working the back, you're working those arms, get your chest out, get your shoulders back and down, and then really squeezing the shoulder blades together in the back. Yep. And then you're coming back to neutral. The arms are activated. You don't have to release. Don't lock them out. Just stay in that work, okay? Nice. How are you doing, Allie? Beautiful. Breathing. Allie said she loves her pants because they have pockets. It's like, what do you want to keep in those pockets while you're doing Lagree? What could you just have in there as like a little backup? Oh, I know. Energy jelly beans. Have you ever tried those? Oh my goodness. Somebody gave me those at tennis one day. I said, oh my gosh, I gotta leave early. I gotta get out of here. I gotta go have some lunch. Oh, I have a power bar for you. He didn't have a power bar, but he gave me these magical jelly beans that have like vitamin B and like caffeine in them. And oh my gosh, get some magic jelly beans to keep in your pocket of your pants. Okay, you guys? You have a little bit more time here. I know you guys want some magic jelly beans. I'll bring some next time I see you, okay? I'll bring you some, Allie. We'll have magic jelly beans, you guys. Breathe, stay with me. I know you need some magical jelly beans for your lunge. Okay, we're coming back into the upper body and into the back. Your next move is kneeling sexy back, and you're going to use these straps, so that's why I'm doing this lunge, because it's incorporating the straps, which you needed anyways, so we can go right into it because it's already all set up. Now you don't have to have a nice big transition. Okay, last few seconds here. Stay with it. Stay with it. Stay with it. And we're at 15 seconds. Last 15. You're going to come kneeling on your knees. You can back it up. If you want to take some type of a mat or whatever it is that you want, you can get an accessory. Give me 4 more seconds. 2 and 1. Kneeling, sexy back. You guys, get over to the back. Get your handles, grab them, get your alignment ready, okay? Elbows up, hands by your hips, pull the belly in, get your elbows up higher. Hands are slowly gonna extend back, elbows up higher, and there it is. Now you're in it, okay? Sexy back, because you know what? That's what this move gives you, a sexy back. I know you wanna have a sexy back. Allie has a sexy back. Okay, elbows up, elbows higher. Get your elbows higher. Yes. Can you pause at the back? Can you squeeze those hands up 1 more inch? Can you give it 1 more second at the back? You only have half a minute left. Get them up higher. Straight arms. Push it back. Engage. Activate. And keep it slow and controlled. Elbows up higher. Again. Elbows up higher. Again. Okay. That's your cue because that's going to make the difference in your move. You have a few more seconds here. We'll come into a kneeling chest opener next. A few more seconds. Stay with me. You're just going to bring your body from leaning forward to upright, okay? Now, yes, can you keep it slow? Can you keep it controlled? You have 4 more seconds. Keep it slow. Keep it activated. Yeah, so your starting point there, going high with the hands, high with the elbows. Go ahead and transition upright. Okay, starting point here. Hands are by your hips. Arms are moving back. And slow it down and get them back farther. Get those hands back as far back as your range of motion will take you, and you can squeeze it back and hold it back. Yeah. So that might be a little bit tricky as you back your body up. It's going to get harder, okay? If you need to, you can hook your knees right to the edge of the ring of fire on the platform. Up to you where you want to be. If you need to scoot forward, scoot forward. You have a little bit more time here. And then you'll do your newspaper. So when I teach my class on the Mega, this is usually the series that I go with for your arms using your handles. I like it. Sexy back, chest opener, newspaper. Sometimes then I'll tell you to flip it around shoulder press, tricep extension. You'll see that. I like that. I think it flows really nicely. It feels good, right? It feels good to get sexy back out of the way and then do a chest opener. So your chest opener is you're trying to open up the chest. You want your shoulders back and down. Nice opening of the chest, opening of the heart, right? Pull the belly in. Breathe. So you have time here to slow it down and to bring those arms back as far as you can. Okay, this next one's gonna go back. It's gonna go back. It's gonna go back. It's gonna go back. Even more? Even more? Even more? Yeah, you could pulse it, you guys. You could pulse it, right? You could really get a squeeze going. Full range of motion is slow, okay? A few more seconds. If you want, you can cross the cables, up to you. Breathing here. Again, in your newspaper, you're still, upper body still open in the chest. So remain open just like you are right now, and then we'll transition, okay? Give it a couple seconds. You can switch left hand to the right, right hand to the left, and then from there, elbows will be by the sides, hands are gonna be forward, 90-degree, golden angle in the arms, right? And 2 and 1. Here it is. Transition, switch. From there, opening wide, your thumbs can go wide to the sides. Hitchhiker thumbs, yeah, Kim Oakes, Method Lagree Ventura, my boss in Ventura. I see you. That is what she says, like you're gonna catch a ride. But you know, this is gonna be catching a good ride, okay? This is gonna be catching a ride to somewhere you wanna go. Not like you're desperate for a ride, okay? Take your time, open it up. That's good. Man, where could you take a ride to if you want to take a ride? You want to take a ride, high-speed train, going from Germany to Amsterdam because you want to get the fuck out of Germany like I did. Oh my gosh, I went to Germany. I accidentally stayed in the red light district, and then I had to get away from there. It was kind of a crazy story. Just to like hop on a plane. Oh, where do you want to go? Wherever they have an open seat on the plane. Okay, I ended up in Frankfurt. Awesome. Had a couple wieners, pretzel, and then ended up in a coffee shop. You know what I'm saying? That was my kind of coffee shop. Take your time, you guys. It's slow. It's controlled. It's opening of the chest still. Abs are pulled in. You're going to go into a tailbone row, so you're going to sit your booty down. If you want, you can be sitting on something, or you can just sit on the floor, okay? You take the feet up. Finding slow and controlled movement. So this is a great class to do after a different class, right? Because you can add this in on top of a full body to get extra little burn in the arms, extra exercising for the back, or maybe just some days you did the legs the day before and you want to go and do some arms and back. Feel free to pull this class up anytime. Get that little extra challenge. You can bookmark it and save the link so that way you can take it anytime you want to just add a little extra fire into your arms. It's always nice to have those sculpted, strong arms, right? Transitioning in 2 and 1. All right, what you know about strong arms? Hopefully a lot. Get these out of the way. Nothing beats a toned, muscular body, in my opinion. Everybody has their different interests. Take your time to breathe, okay? So you can hook your feet somewhere, wherever you'd like them. You can elevate the feet up to the sky. You can scoot back and push the feet against the edge of the platform. Allie has a nice hook on the ring of fire. Okay, love to see it. You have halfway finished already in this move. So you've already done some rows in your standing lunge. Now you have a little bit of an extra row. It's no movement for the lower body. So can you focus extra hard on your upper body? Can you give it that little extra push? Can you get that little extra effort right now? You're going to switch it into a bicep curl in a few seconds, so get ready for that. You're going to bring the arms up, 90-degree. 3, 2, and 1. Here it is. Transitioning, get ready. So the palms are going to flip up, and then you're going to pull those handles in towards you. Here you go. You're in the move now. Here's the animation. Carriage is coming towards you. Perfect. Now, as you're seated, okay, still pull the belly in. Still stay active in the core, in the abs. Chest is still back and down. Elbows are down away from the ears. Oh, sorry, shoulders are down away from the ears, but the elbows are up. Okay, you guys, halfway through. Breathe. We have a little more to go. We'll take a lateral raise after this, okay? So you might want to, at some point, do some pull downs with the bars on the side. We'll do another different arms class after this where we're, pulling down different ways, but we're really utilizing the straps in this class. So hopefully you have your straps. If you're watching this and you don't have the straps, order the straps, please, so that way you can come and take this later. And transitioning in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, here it is. Lateral raise. Arms are going to come up. Okay, in 2 and 1. Here it is. So shoulders are down. Bringing the arms out. How are you feeling? Good? Shoulders are down, away from the ears. Very nice. If I could just have handles on this side, I can just pull it and resist it and make it harder for you. Take your time, you guys. All right. Halfway there, here, okay? Stay with me. The class, you only have a little bit more time left. We're gonna go into some obliques after this. So just use this time to really work those lats, okay? Slow it down, control it. As your arms come out, can you pull them up back a little bit more? Can you squeeze those muscles in your back a little bit more? Yeah, can you pause before you release? Don't just let the arms go forward, okay? It's slow, it's controlled. And then you're really squeezing as they go back. Okay, you're gonna use only one handle. We're gonna do oblique on the right side. So you're gonna use your left handle. You're gonna turn to the left. It doesn't actually really matter which side you do. Just do one or the other right now, okay? Elbows out, arms out, shoulders down. Now twist really slowly, 1 millimeter at a time. Little slow, 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 controlled movement. Nice. You're the best, Allie. You guys, if you want, you can take those toes up. Allie, do you want to elevate the feet? And slow it down as you twist. So if you haven't elevated your feet, go ahead and try it now. Let's do it for 5 seconds. 5 and 4. So it's really 10. So I'm going to the music. 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, you can take the feet down, the heels down, wherever you want to be at. Stay with me here, guys. Last 10 seconds. We're going into twister. You're going to jump up and come over to the front. If your handles are on the back, do French twist, okay? You know where you're going. Lagree Superstars. Let's do this. Here you go. Come right into it. Oh, 0 transition time. That means you're in it right away. We're on the right side, right foot over the left. Hands are on the handles. And you're in it. Take your feet back. And squeeze your right oblique. Squeeze your right oblique. Slow, controlled. Grab all your fingers around that bar. Rotating the knuckles down. So we can see a nice alignment. Shoulders over the wrist. And maybe even just back. So a lot of times what I see newer students in my class, they're coming forward a lot, right? No, today has been all about the focus. Shifting back and focusing on the oblique. So you're crunching that oblique. Okay, really activating. It should feel so hard if I were to come around and just tuck my finger on it. Okay, you're gonna come into last oblique move, kneeling side crunch for the right. Flip it around, bring your carriage over to the other side in 3, 2, 1. All right, come over back onto the back side of the machine. Right knee is gonna be down. Hands are on the ring of fire. Now again, right oblique is activated, okay? There's your full range of motion. Is the knees extending back? And then crunching that oblique. And then the right knee is going to come in, right? Stay with me. Last move for that right oblique, okay? We're going to go into a tailbone torso twist for the left side after this. So you need those handles. You know you got to do whatever you do on one side, you got to do it on the other. So don't even think about turning me off. Don't even think about pausing this, okay? Breathe. Lifting in the oblique. Yes, nice. Yep, and she's moving so slowly, she gets that little pause at the top. Okay, last 15 seconds here. A few more moves, and you're out of this. All right, let me get out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. However you want to hop off, you can just release, step off, ride it to the back, come all the way around, grab your other handle, whichever way you're going to go on the other side. Hopefully your left butt cheek is on the side of the ring of fire. And you can even rest it on there, right? So you get that little extra push. Yeah, so you can see right here, Allie's not resting it, which is great. Her hips are heavy to the earth. So that way she's really planted. Now you're focusing on elbows up, arms out, shoulders down. And that twist is slow. That twist is controlled. 1 little millimeter at a time. So slow, 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 slow. So meet me in Sebastian's class in LA, you guys. He said, maybe you only do 1 full range of motion that whole minute. 30 seconds to one side, and then 30 seconds to come back. So if you can try to do it that slowly, you'll get even slower, right? Okay, breathe. So you're gonna come into your twister. You're gonna release that handle, hop on over, back to the front. We're going back, front, and then back. Let's go in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, here it is, twister. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm directing you. Back to the front. It's like the airplane, Oh, this way, right there. There it is, there it is. And you're in it. Left oblique's working, left foot's in front of the right. Left foot's coming forward, but that oblique is activated and lifting. Okay, you have under a minute in this move. If you are super strong and you don't want to do twister, well, focus on slowing it down. Some people always, I want to rush and do French twist because I'm that good at Lagree and I'm doing French twist. Guess what? Sometimes if you try your twister in between certain moves, or if you slow it down, or if you just activate correctly, you get so much benefits out of it. It's amazing. I love doing the twister, and then on that side of the machine, you can extend out and come into like a twisted bear. And then you can take your hands down to the grenade bars in the front, and you can do something there like a twisted plank to pike. Oh my gosh. And you're on the front side of the machine. It's amazing. You can make the move what you want it to be, right? As hard as you want it to be. Transition now. Go ahead and hop off. We're coming into that kneeling side crunch for the left oblique. You're almost finished. Woo! Okay. Stay with me, you guys. Stay with me here. Left knee's down. Ankles are crossed. Okay, here's your starting point. You're crunching it up. So guess what? This is not a wheelbarrow, okay? Your body is not shifting forward and back. This is not a wheelbarrow. This is a crunch where you're focusing on squeezing the left oblique. You're kind of, if I had a string and I'm pulling it up, and then the left knee comes in, great. Don't bring it in all the way so you just release. Don't take it out all the way so you just drop the hips down. No. Stay activated and stay controlled because you have less than 30 seconds in this move. All right? Breathe. We're going to see you stay on this side of the machine. We're going to be doing a kneeling, giant reverse, crunch, kneeling crunch, okay? Kneeling ab crunch. That's what I want you to be thinking. Both of the knees are going to just come down, square the hips to the ground. Shoulders are going to stay square to the ground. If you want, add on another block. Add on a white. Okay, in 2 and 1. Here it is. Okay, transition into it. Now get into it. I want you to start your move before that transition, that blue disappears. You're in it. That's how you're going to be the #1 student in the class. You want to be that person that's paying attention to what move's coming next. You start to remember all these moves, and then you're the first person to get there. Boom, timer starts there. You want the whole class to be following you quickly into the move, and then have them follow you on how slowly you move. All right, make it very nice. Take your time. So your gaze is going to the quads. It's going to the knees. The back is rounding. The amount that your back is going to round, it kind of depends on the flexibility of the back. Very nice, right here. Taking your time, slow and controlled. So Allie takes her gaze down, nice neutral spine, neutral neck. And then as the knees start to come in, as she uses the abs, she takes the gaze to the quads and the knees. That really is a nice feeling for the body to get a nice stretch for the back, right? A few more seconds here. Only a couple moves are coming next. All right, we're going into a super crunch. Do you know what a super crunch is? Advanced Lagree students. Sitting the booty down. Feet are coming forward. Okay, if you have a strap on your platform, that's great. You can hook your feet under the strap. Depending on how loose your strap is, if you have tennis shoes, it might need to be a little bit more loose. If you have running shoes or whatever you're doing, you can hook the heels there. Okay, Allie, let's transition. Get there, come forward, take your feet forward, sit the booty down on the carriage. Okay, cross the arms. Maybe you want hands by your ears, whatever feels good for you. Some people like the arms out. You know, your teacher's gonna explain it however they like the arm placement, however you like your arm placement. It's like nice to be in sync with other people, right? Gotta love the choreography. Synchronicity. At the same time, you're coming back. And at the same time, your knees are bending and you're coming up. So you're staying in that challenge spot. Okay, this is your last move technically, right? You have the same move, adding in an oblique twist coming up next. So you're gonna continue to slowly come down and slowly come up, but you'll just at the top, twisting, 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 elbow towards the knee. Almost, yep. That's coming up in 5, 4, 2, and 1. Here it is. All right, you're on the black. Yep. So you don't want to release it, okay? So as you come up, only come up to where you're still activated and engaged. Knees are bending. Yes. Nice. Now pull the belly into the spine as you twist. Beautiful. Taking it back out. Coming forward. Elbows coming towards the opposite knee. So we're just rotating right to the left and then left to right. Because you know what? We're not going to do 30 seconds on one, 30 seconds on the other. Just stay with it. Now you have under 30 seconds left. This is the final countdown of the class. Breathe here. If you want to, take it again. Take the same thing again. Do it back to back. If this was hard, go take it again in a couple days. Do it every day until it feels easier. And then message me and be like, okay, we need a harder class now. I'll write something for you. I'll write something specifically for you, whoever you are. Breathe. Last 4 seconds in 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, very nice, Ali. Thanks, you guys, for sticking with us. I'm going to go do the same class at my house and see how it felt later. Ali, how are you feeling? Great. You feel it in the arms? You feel it in the back? Sexy back, baby. That's what it's all about. Lagree land. Love the straps. Love the accessories. Don't forget to deck out your machine. You know, we don't want the Grinch. We want to deck the halls and deck the machine out. There it is. Boom, later.